Hello everyone, and welcome back to, I think we're on episode 48 now, of our Tall Tales of Small Survival. Yes, it is now, let's see, where are we? And we're stuck, aren't we? Yes. That's not good. I didn't go quite far enough. Turned in a bit sharp. Yes, what was I saying? Oh yes, episode 48. Now, following on from the previous episode, we are finishing up a contract for, what's her name? I've got to check now. Where is it? Why am I at the bottom of the list? Shouldn't be at the bottom. There we go, yes, Ella. We are finishing a contract for her. After I did the beets one last time, then I followed that up with a parsnip one, which we had down on field 39, field 69. And this one was another one she had popped up that was literally on the way back. It's field 54. And you're probably wondering why I'm driving a lorry. Well, essentially it's because of this sell point. What she did was she sent us down a different trailer, well obviously this, an Iveco truck and trailer package, because this sell point is a little awkward to get into, especially with the types of trailers that we've got. But this is a nice rear dump trailer which I've managed to completely louse up. Oh no, there we go, I think we're okay. So yeah, we are almost done with this particular job contract. It is, I want to say it's either completely I can't remember how we'd left the field now, but anyway, we've got a full truckload of carrots which we are dropping off here, and we'll see how this goes on this contract. I think this is the first load we've brought up here, and yep, 69% done. That is fantastic. So I'm just going to sneak out this side. It's a little easier to get out of, probably a little easier to get in from as well. That's about the same. Let's pull out there, head back down to the field. But yeah, so we're doing okay with the money, as you can see there. Up to 11 grand, just under, and things are looking okay. Oops. But yeah, we've got a little bit of the field left to, there's a big damp spot over there, a little bit of the field left to finish harvesting. Not a great deal, it's a fairly small field, but things are progressing nicely. Our grass field from last time is now set up as a barley field. Probably could use some fertiliser. We'll check on that later on. We've also got the delivery of our tractor to enjoy. That'll be coming in at some point. And just generally a bit of field prepping for next season and or the next planting window. And we're just going to turn down here. And yeah, so a bit of field work to do. We've got some bales to remove. We've got our other tractor back, the Ursus, so we'll get those bales lugged over and into the shed. And we're getting near time to be selling some stuff too. I'll have to have a check on the prices, but I want to say something was coming up fairly soon. It might have been silage, it might have been strawberries or honey or eggs or something. We've got wool as well. We're doing a bit better. We've got 2 pallets of wool now, and another one being worked on. So that's quite nice indeed. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see the harvester in the field there. You just head down. Crikey, that's a bumpy old road. That make you seasick if we're not careful. But yeah, so we've got this. Okay, so we've got a couple of runs back left to do, so this should be full. Looks like it is. Lovely. Yeah, so not too much left to do here now. Hop back in our tractor, get the old engine going. So yeah, I think we'll probably get another maybe 10 to 16,000 litres off of this, maybe. Depends on how good it is, but you know, it's a decent contract. It's literally the other one we were doing was down the end there, so I figured why not take this one on the way back. Not gonna hurt anything. So off we go. So yeah, we've got a couple of fields to cultivate. I need to look at getting a slightly bigger cultivator that we can work with this tractor as well. Because I mean, our 3 metre one's good, but it's a very old cultivator. It might be time to upgrade that, or at least get an alternative one. But obviously with the precision farming, if we can get a shallow cultivator, that'd be fine. Maybe a disc harrow or something. Have to have a look. In fact, I should check the sales soon too. But yeah, just this strip down here, we've already got 4,000 litres of delicious carrots just over. So maybe we won't get quite as much as I was thinking, but probably a good 10,000 litres left on this field at least. Yeah, oh, in fact, before we go too far, let me check on the sales. Because, I mean, there's a disc harrow. It's only 3 metres though. So I was looking for something a bit bigger than that. Oh, there is a manure. That's a bit big, I think, for us, this one. Yeah. What else have we got? Power harrow. 2.5 metres. Oh, another truck trailer. Oh, hello. Have a look at this. What have we got here? A little manure spreader. 8 metres. With extensions, without extensions. Okay, so that adds an extra 500 onto it. What sort of tyre? Okay. Don't think we really need the wide tyres. Crikey, that's expensive for tyres. Yeah, we'll stick with the lizard ones. Okay. That might be something to look into, because it's ridiculously low horsepower for one thing, and fairly small by the looks of it. I mean, it's 10,000 litres, so it's not going to be tiny. But, I mean, even if we just got that version, that's only 7,000 litres. But we'll have to have a look at that, because we've got some manure from the old pigs coming through now. So we might leave a bit of a row of shame down there, because I don't want to miss any. Like I say, we are getting quite a lot out of this. I'm not even sure if we're going to make it to the end of this row. It's going to be close. So yeah, we might have another, well, I don't think it's going to be another 8,000 litres. Although, I mean, it really is hard to tell. I don't want to do too much and then go over and not actually be picking up the crop, because you can do that with these ones. They don't have an automatic cut off on them. Okay, let's tingle our way around there. So yeah, we are still working on getting some money up for that field. I think that will be a good one for us at the back there. And oh, I did pick up a mowing contract. I think we might have seen that one. Yeah, baling for Ella, field 100 again. This time she wants hay. So yeah, we'll get on with that. Probably, we'll see how we're doing after this. Because we do have our own fields, we need to turn on the harvester for it to work, Feldin. That's the way. That's the way to do it. It's not magic. But yeah, you know, we do need to make sure we get our fields done and turned over and ready. Obviously, we can't plant anything until next year. And where is it? It's up here. Yeah, we're in October. We could plant wheat now, but we're not doing wheat this go round. We're going to do probably sorghum and corn, I would think. I mean, technically, corn and sorghum are both pig foods of sorts, but the corn we can definitely use in the pig food manufacturing thing, which I've been tempted to invest in a second one of those, either the same model or possibly a different one, or potentially even selling that and buying a great big one, but that's going to be about 20 grand or so. I think it will depend on how much the pigs eat through, because now that we've got at least one full pen, we'll have to see how they go. So yeah, just got this little bit here to harvest, then we'll get the contract finished, get this all back and cleaned up and left wherever they want it left, and yeah, I think that will be good. So what I am going to do here is, I don't remember where they want us to drop this off. I think it's the farm down the road there. So get this last bit. Oh, I was right, it was between 10 and 16,000 litres. It looks like it's going to be about 14 and a half. Perfect. Get close enough and dump that in now. So yeah, we had 8,000 and then another, no, 12,000, not 14,000. What am I talking about? I don't know, we'll see what the full amount was in a little bit. But yeah, what am I stuck on? Did I get stuck on the cab? I think I did. Oops. Yeah, so I'm going to run this down to the farm where she wants it dropped off at, and I'll probably see you up at the sell point just briefly. Oh, that's a bouncy old road here. Yeah, we need to get the local council down to fix this road. It's a little bit bumpy. I probably said that about 15-20 episodes ago, the last time we were down here doing this. But, oh, is this field ready to harvest? We might need to come and help harvest this one. Those are looking ready. It is ready to harvest. Okay. I shall get in touch with those field owners, and we may have to get on with that. Give them a bit of a hand doing the old harvest. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, like I say, we've got some stuff to do. They may get someone in to harvest it. We might cart it for them. There's all sorts of options. But yeah, I'll see you back probably up at the sell point when we are turning the other part, that last load of stuff in. Because I'm just planning on selling whatever's left of that, because we don't really need carrots at the moment. Alright, we are just coming up to the drop-off point for the last of these carrots now. I got the harvester put back down at the farm, and they did say we could use this trailer for the sunflower harvest as well, if we needed to. So I figured, you know, people of Szpakowo helping each other, why not? I just need to be able to drive the thing and get it in there to deposit the carrots in the first place. And I am making a right meal of it, but I think we're good now. There we go. So yeah, whatever's left we're just going to sell straight away, because we really have no need for them. It's not going to be much. Yeah, got like 200 extra euros, but that is good because that's another contract completed. So let us cash that one in, and that just leaves us with the baling one to get on with, which I think we'll get on with probably later on, because we do have a fair bit of stuff to get through today. Stuff on our own field. Oh, crumbs. That almost went wrong. Saved it. Totally saved it. Absolutely saved it. Yes. Nothing went wrong there at all. But yeah, so I think first off we're going to tackle that sunflower field, see what's going on there. I think they said they had a harvester driver, but they were wanting us to do some transporting, so we shall do exactly that. We'll take this down and see if it's if their guy is ready to offload, and then yeah, we'll make sure that gets unloaded. In the meantime, while they're doing their rounds on that, we might get started on our little fields as well, because we do have a lot to do. Or in fact, I know what I could do. I could start moving those bales around, maybe. Yeah, I got some decisions to make as to what we're going to do next. But yeah, we'll just get down here quick first and see what the situation is with that sunflower field and figure it out from there, because we could do a little bit of cultivating, we could move some bales, could even actually we could do some baling of our own as well. We've got that cut not lavender, the clover that needs to be baled up for the old sheepsies there. So yeah, it looks like they've done a headland already. So oh, there it is, it's at the end there. So we should be able to cut in here. Try not to club the pipe on the way through. Might just need to back up a little bit. Oh, I've done that all wrong, haven't I? And we'll see how it goes. And it looks like he's popped off for a tea break. Might have been down there chatting to the guys working on the phone lines again. Let's get this started. Oh yeah, we are close enough. Okay. Turn the lorry off then. Well, at least we know this can offload into that, so that's handy. And oh, is that it? That's all that harvester does, is 2,300 litres? Crumbs, that's going to be a long job, isn't it? Almost tempted to get ours over here. Oh well, we'll give it a go. We'll do a headland quick and see how it goes. But yeah, a little bit of a side quest here, as it were. I had completely forgotten about this field, so yeah. No idea how much it's going to make for them. They might give us a little bit at the end. Not sure. Who knows? But yes, so I shall continue on with this, and we might have a little montage of things getting done, tasks around the farm, stuff like that. I think that might be a good way to do it, I think. back after a little bit of montagey goodness, and we are in our combine harvester now, coming up here to do another contract for what's her name, Ava? I think it's Ava. They are letting us use their corn header this time, and we are doing, where are we? All the way up at the top here. Ella, not Ava, Ella. Yes, we're doing a corn contract for her, so that is all good stuff. And the baling contract we finished, but it turns out she didn't want it baled after all. She just wanted it mowed. I don't know why, but for some reason it auto-completed 80% of the contract, and all it required that was left to do was just to mow the field. So I mowed it, yes, and I left all the grass there because I figured this, if we took that really would be a bit unfair. But yeah, so she's got that to deal with, and we've cashed that in, and we have this delightful header, which we might have to buy one of these at some point because it's a bit bigger than the one we've got, assuming our lovely harvester will run it, of course. Oh, there we go, lovely. Yes, fantastic. Yeah, this was the same header that they were using on the sunflower on that other field that we helped with. Oh, which reminds me, I want to say we ended up getting about 12,000 odd litres of sunflower seed for them. So that will be going away to their storage silo for selling later in the year or something. But yeah, so where do we stand now? Well, we are missing the edge of the field. Yes, don't want to do that. I want to get every little bit of corn. But yes, we're doing quite well. We got one of our fields, little fields, cultivated. That was the small one off of basically right next to the sheep. That little piece of land that we're subletting, leasing, renting, whatever the appropriate terminology is. But yeah, that little nubbin of a field, we've got that cultivated, got the other one mulched, so everything now is mulched, and we've still got the three biggest ones to actually recultivate. And I might start that with the little 3 metre one that we've got, or we might hang on, and depending on what next month brings, then I think I've figured out what cultivator I want to get. I found a shallow cultivator that costs 11 grand and requires, I think it was 130 horsepower, but it's 8 metres, and that would be quite good for missing these edges again. That would be quite good for those two really big fields, or the three really big fields we've got. Now, I would have got something a bit smaller than that, maybe like a 4 or a 6, but pricing wise, unless something goes on sale, it's really not cost effective to get something smaller, because they're all in the sort of 8-9 grand range anyway. And if I can get an 8 metre cultivator for 11 grand that we can use, then it's probably worth getting that instead of a 4 metre cultivator which we could use, if that makes sense. And this header's dragging a little bit now, isn't it? Not sure why. Maybe we're just stuck in first gear. Does that sometimes. Perhaps didn't need to turn the lights on. You can get out of first gear. Can you know? Or maybe you can't. Let's see if we plug it in reverse quick. should get out of first gear. I don't know why it's not. Maybe we're on a tiny bit of an incline, maybe. But not to worry. We'll get to the end of this headland here quick in just a second. And see where we are. Because I've decided that I'm going to buy that little manure spreader. Because I had another look at it. And it's not the largest. It's a smallish capacity thing. But it's got an 8 metre spread width, which isn't terrible for stuff like that. And it's also 63% off. So if we have a look in here, because I mean that's a good one. That would be if we had something slightly bigger in terms of our poo production and farm in general. But this one here, and we're just going to get it without the extensions for now. They're fairly cheap, but we don't necessarily need them right away. But yeah, this is 63% off, I think it said. Hang on. Yeah, 63% off. There we go. So we're just going to not get a number plate on that. And we are keeping everything else as is. Yep, so I'm going to purchase that. So we've dropped back down again, and I know technically we did have enough for that cultivator, but I think it was a better choice to get that while it was on sale. Now we don't have a whole lot of manure at the moment. I think we've got more slurry than manure, but if a slurry thing comes up that's like in that sort of price range and or size and or discount, then we'll obviously look at getting one of those as well, because it never hurts to have around. We can use them for little odds and ends, like the potato field once we get that set up, the small field next to the sheep, and the actual clover field as well. It won't hurt to throw a little bit of manure or slurry on that every now and again. Give it a nice little bit of the old natural fertilisation. But yeah, seems to be going okay now. Here we are up in second gear again. Maybe it was just that incline that was the problem. Oh, crumbs. Okay, well, we've run out of capacity already. We are chock full of delicious corny niblets. So I'm going to have to run back to the farm, grab the tractor and the trailers, and get back here and get this contract finished. And we won't show too much of this, I don't think. I mean, it's basically harvesting. But we'll see how it goes. Can I make a run through the woods here? Follow this little track of sorts, a pathway. Yeah, the only other thing we've got left to do today, I think, is await the arrival of our fancy, sorted, upgraded tractor. Now, where are we? Oh, I know where we are. I've gone down a bit too far. Yeah, this is the back of that field. Yeah, so we, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought now. I've derailed myself. Yeah, that was the beet field we did earlier. Not bad. Yeah, I think this would be a good field to buy because it's right behind our farm and we can come up through the woods there to get to it. But, what was I saying? Oh yes, we will be receiving delivery of our wonderfully fixed and restored T25 later on. So yeah, we got a bunch of bales up in here already. Those are the ones that missed a bit there, but we'll catch that next time. But yeah, we got this all mowed and baled, and the sheep are very happy. All 6 of them. 6, yes. So yeah, I'm going to grab the big tractor. Where is it? Should be down here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I shall grab this and grab the other set of trailers, which is around here. At some point we need to sell off all that silage as well. Oh, that might be the other thing I was waiting for, actually. We've got some product sales happening soon. So, we can still sort of hang on another month or two with the cultivator and maybe sell off all those bales, all the strawberries we've got going on, all that sort of business, get that sold off, and then we can just buy that cultivator I was talking about outright. But we'll wait and see what happens. If something a bit smaller comes up on sale and it's worth grabbing, then I will. Because, you know, 8 meters seems a bit big for what we're doing here, but it's only 130 horsepower requirement. Crumbs. Yeah, pothole there. Yeah, it's only 130 horsepower requirement anyway. So, you know, if it works, it works. It's not like we don't have larger fields as well, so, you know, it's not going to hurt to have something a bit more sizable. But yeah, we'll see how this, I need to give this a wash. We'll see how this contract goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Not the highest paying in the world, but it is a contract nonetheless. And the money is always good. And you never know, we might get a bit of corn left over too. But yeah, so I shall, let's see, we're just around the corner here now. There we are, wending our merry way between the... Oh, I should have just gone straight up there, shouldn't I? God, what a muppet. Prize plum, this one. Didn't need to go all around the houses like that. I could have just gone straight up. And sometimes I just do not think. There we go. Let's get that delicious corn unloaded. Backwards. There we go. Yep, so I shall carry on with this. We'll get this contract done. It is a bit of mowing. It's a bit of harvesting. It's not one of our fields, so I'm kind of okay with not putting you through the rigmarole of going around and around harvesting the corn. But yep, so I shall carry on with this, and we shall come back a little bit later on towards the end of the month, when it's time to get our new delivery. Our restored, new, good as new, new and improved, whatever it is. Yes. Alrighty, we have finished that old contract there. Well, we've got everything harvested, and we ended up with, how much have we got here? 16,000 litres of delicious corn for, what's her name, Ella, I believe it is. I think we were calling her Ava for a while. Let's just double check. Yes, Ella, or however that's pronounced. Yeah, we are going to this one up here. Just make sure we are, yeah, so it's the one at the end. And I don't know how much we're going to get left over from this, but we'll see. Might be a little bit, might not be much at all. Okay. Oh, and it is starting to get a bit dark, which is interesting because it's only 4:45 in the afternoon, but it is October, so... Oh, we're tipping out of that side, okay. Oh, 90% complete. Okay, so we are going to get less than 4,000 litres. Probably. Oh, there we go. 50% discount on fields, maximum discount, and I'm just going to sell that last little bit of corn. Ain't no need in hanging on to that. So that was an extra 100 and something. So, excellent. Well, now it's time to head back down to the farm, because as I was driving up, I got a text message, and they said text message was from the people delivering the new tractor, or not the new tractor, the refurbished tractor, and they said they would be back at our farm, or down at our farm, fairly soon. So I texted them back and said, yeah, we're just making a quick delivery and then we'd be back. So let me cash out our contract. Lovely. Won't worry about looking at them until next month. But yes, I'm going to huff it back down to the farm, and I shall see you as we are pulling in there, because it's a little bit of a drive. although it is a lovely countryside. But yeah, I'll get this done. I'll see you down there in just a moment. Alright, we are coming down the road here now, and they did send us a follow-up text to say they are here, and they've parked around the back in our yard. So let's pop down here, park this up carefully next to this thing, and oh hello, there's some ramps there. Okay, that'll do. Get out, make sure we're not. Okay, it should be fine. Oh, hello. Well then, isn't that epic? Oh, that's really nice. It's got a cab on it now. Yep, they've redone the front for us. Everything's all painted up lovely. Wow, that is a big difference. They've done the fork and the front loader part and the bucket and everything, and they got our barrel of fuel there as well. So, oh, that's awesome. Let me hop in it and get it off of this. Probably could have got in it from that side, actually. But, oh no, does it? Oh no, it actually doesn't have a door on that side, so I was correct. If it's going to start, of course. Wait, I'm in the wrong vehicle. What's gone on here? Okay, let's get back into this. Does that have to be turned on to release the... let's get the barrel out of the way. Interesting, it's not letting us control that tractor for some reason. I wonder why. What have I done here? Oh, I wonder if it was something like that. The chocks that briefly showed up. Because we don't want to fold it, because that will put away the thing. Yeah, that's not even done it. What about now? How very strange. Well, something's gone a bit wrong here, so I shall try and figure this out, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I had a quick sort out of things, and everything is now back to normal. That was just a glitch in the matrix. No one saw that. Everything is now glorious. There we go. Yes, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but yeah. I just had to reset the tractor and then get it back down here quick. So yeah, this is our lovely tractor. Let's shove it in gear and get off of this thing. Not sure where the best spot of sunlight is to really get it in. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. I like that a lot. I don't really want to drive around onto the field just yet. But yeah, a little bit of sunlight there. Let's turn the lights on. Oh crumbs, they're bright. Wasn't expecting that. Goodness, we've got like full-on halogens in this thing now. We could practically light up I don't know, a farmer's rave or something. Wow, that is amazing. Okay, let's turn them off, it's a bit too bright. But yeah, let's just drive it over here quick. Might still be able to catch a tiny pinch of sunlight. Well, there we go. Now I might take the front loader off because we don't really need to use that as much now, and get it set up in the little garage over there. But there you have it. That is... well, I'm going to go on this side of it. That is our wonderful T25. The old Wladymirec tractor in all its glory. It's wonderful restored glory, fully painted, winterized, or whatever kind of paint they use on this stuff, Rust-Oleum or who knows what, but it is glorious. And that, my friends, is where we are going to end this episode. So I do hope you've all enjoyed whatever this was. And if you have, please hit the old like button there, and subscribe too if you have not already. And comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I'm going to get this into the shed, get the thing over there unloaded, and they can take that back with them to wherever it came from. And yes, we have our gloriously restored tractor. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but maybe next episode when the sun's out, we'll bring it back out and have a nice look at it in the sun again, because this is very cool. It's even got a little window back there behind the seat, down at the bottom. Fancy control, it just looks so good. I almost want to get it back out into the field and start using it. It looks so good. But yes, there we go. And on that note, all I have left to say now is cheerio, everyone.